Hello, and welcome to March 19th. Alpha's ATB is now the new leader at 36%. Let's take a look at those charts. There it is, ITB, the ETF for home construction. I believe it is home construction, is at 36%. And there is our candle operation. We are at a 3-to-1 ratio setup, and we're looking to get to that 74. It's $7 away. $7. It's a $2 ATR, which means that this is a $2 move per day average over a 14-day period. So this is approximately $7. That's about 3.5 days. So 4 days to in a perfect trading world. And our stop is at 57.15. Check. Sure it is. Okay. Now that takes us over to KR. And here at KR, oops, sorry, I gotta rechange the time frame. Come here and change it down to, oh no, oh no, I just made a mistake. You see that? This is where you have to really be careful. Okay, it was okay. 3 months, fine. Go back to my MasterCard chart setup. Okay, there we go, and there we are. Now we can just come down and zoom in a little bit, and there we are. So again, remember, we are looking to get to price here again. Just get that third ratio again. With one attempt here and didn't make it, that's low. That's a one loss ratio right there. We got lost one ratio already on this attempt. This is our second attempt currently in going for on KR. KR closed at we can get a little dialog box here. There's the close right there, and the close was at $35. We're trying to get to 37. This is about dollars. This is about maybe if we can get a little bit of ump, we can get about 3 days away. Again, in a perfect trading world. Okay, come on down to Walgreen, who was our darling, and it's just this was heartbreaking because it was like, what happened here? I mean, it was looking so good, and it's it's done. But notice that it's come down and it's flat. This is now called a spinning top. It's like a fat. It's like a flat, a fat doji. So we still have an uptrend from the 10-day EMA, and the indicators are sort of flatlining. So possibility that we might have a small turnaround. It has been a set off in the market in the last few days. Remember, I don't check the news until after I do my work, so that happens. But the account is still holding okay. It's $70 short of its initial start of year to date, so it's only behind $70 for the year. A lot better than the other trading strategies that we tested in 2020, which were behind as much as 15 and 20%. Sometimes it really took those three challenges in 2020 took some major hits on top of alpha. Okay, going on now to our next leader is RTX, and RTX is running here. And let me go ahead. There he is. So it works. I don't remember. Oh, that's the high, 52-week high. That's to show that we are reaching the top of the market, and this gets a little bit dangerous because it's it's already made a long run and it's reaching these high numbers. They're the highs of the 52-week highs, and it's anybody's guess if it's going to continue going in that direction. What we can do is just hold on to our strategies and follow our charts and follow the rules. So, oh, we got a nice hammer here. This is a nice hammer, which shows show that price could be having another move up. We can get that 84 ratio. We can start maybe we would have a lower low right in here to move up to stop. Okay, now we're at T and T for T, and coming down to T, and oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, cool. I reset my master chart, and that's why we're zooming out so much. So I'm going to just try to keep it all on the chart. Okay, not too good. It's coming in the down direction, but our stop is way down here. We did get the close above the first ratio, so there's now another ratio exit it's scalping in a way, and that is when price closes above a ratio line, like right there, that becomes a stop, and you can actually go ahead and say, okay, I'm gonna move my stop right along with the ratios as price closes above each ratio line. So right here, it closed above the first ratio. We would have been maybe out. Let's see, the first ratio is at 29.65, and our low was 29.61. Now, if you do this, if you use ratio exits, there is no buffer. There's nothing. These numbers are the buffers already built into the mix when you first initially do the trade, when you do your exit and do your entry. So therefore, these are numbers are set in stone. So 29.65, the stop would have been put at 29.65, and then you would have been stopped out here at 21.61. You see it right here at the word low. Let's go ahead and bring that into the screen so you can see it a little bit better. And right there at the bottom, 29.61, that would have been a stop. And you would have taken a 1-to-1 on this. And that is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Because why? Two rules were initiated. Number one, you protected capital because you put the close above your entry point. Rule number two, you protected profit. This is protecting profit. And then rule number three, stops don't retreat. Once that stop moves here, had the price continue moving up, then you would have been in this trade with this stop. And if it closes above the second ratio, and then you can take profit above the third ratio. Yes, you can take profit above the third ratio. And the idea again is adhering to the gate rules of engagement, uh, which are the five rules. Rule number one: protect capital. Okay, that would have been a protect capital move. That's perfectly fine. This would have protected what profit you had coming here. Perfectly fine. Move your stop to initiate rules one and two. Perfectly fine. Take profit. It comes down, takes you out. Boom. Look, you were taking your profit here, and look at all the days that I am losing on time decay while this is flatlining. Rule number four. Rule number four is take profit. Rule number five: rinse and repeat. Those are the rules of engagement. So now we go on to our last positive, and that's CVS. And coming over to CVS. Okay, I will do the auto and then just zoom in. And there we are with CVS. Same situation here. Look, we got the first ratio. The price closed above the first ratio. Then you would put the stop here at 74. And 74, you would have been stopped out right over here, right in here. You would have been stopped out right in here somewhere in this area on 74. 74, it opened at 73, 74. So it would have been stopped out here and taken profit off the table on the 1-to-1. You're still looking for your 3-to-1, but you protect your initiating protection rules 1 and 2. So that concludes the positives. Everyone else is running in negative territory. Let's go ahead and peek at our penny stocks and wrap this up for the day. Okay, REI is at okay. Zoom in and just all right. So here we are at REI, and there it is. Again, same principle. Now it didn't close above the first ratio, so you still would have kept your stop here. It didn't close above the first ratio, so your stop is still here. It's got to close above the ratio lines to take profit. That's another way of ratio exits. And then sundial in closing, and there's sundial. And oh, there's our notes. 3 million shares. That was the reason getting into this trade. But with that said, we are concluding today's report for losers become winners with Alpha ITB at 36%. And I thank you for stopping by.